Hello everyone, welcome to our Mandarin language class. Our classes are provided by Cherry Learning Center. We would like to invite you to dive into video lessons with a consistent and immersive learning experience. Integrated Chinese Level 1 Part 1 3rd edition is the book we'll be using throughout the lessons. It is essential material for you to follow through our lessons. Now let's take a look at the introduction. There are 4 sessions in this part: Chinese language and dialects. In China, there are numerous dialects, and the Mandarin is the official language. Syllabic structure and the pronunciation of Mandarin. This is where you learn the pinyin. The Chinese writing system. You get to know the basic information about the Chinese writing system. Lastly, useful expressions. You will learn some common expressions in the classroom and the daily life. Syllabic structure and the pronunciation of Mandarin. 汉语的音节结构与发音 This is also known as 拼音。拼音，我在学汉语拼音。I am learning 拼音。A syllable of 拼音 is usually composed of 3 parts: an initial consonant and the final consisting of vowels, or vowels and the ending consonant or and a tone. The tone is superimposed on the entire syllable, and as you see, the initial are optional, which means sometimes a syllable may have or have not initial consonant. There are 24 finals: simple finals, compound finals, front nasal finals, and the back nasal finals. The 6 simple finals are a, o, i, u, ü. When you're making the sound, you need to open your mouth as big as you can. Ah, ah, ah. When you try to pronounce the you make your mouth as a circle. O, o, o. When you try to pronounce you need to make a flat mouth. And when you pronounce you don't forget to align your teeth. E. Now, is similar to the English word woo, W-O-O, but your upper lip is more forward. Ooh. Last one, ü. When you make sound, you make a whistle, but instead of blowing air out, you force the sound out. Ü, ü, ü. There are 9 compound finals, 5 front nasal finals, and 4 back nasal finals. When you pronounce the compound finals, you actually just pronounce each of them and combined. For example, this is I is I, A, we, ow, o, you, yeah, er. When you pronounce the front nasal finals, you make the sound with your nose. And, 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 in, when, yun. When you do the back nasal finals, you use the back of your mouth open up to make the sound. On, ung, ying. ong, ong. There are 23 initials. The first group are the labials, 双唇音. They are bo, po, mo, fo. They all end with the final o sound. The second groups are the alveolars, 舌尖中音, de, te, ne, le. The third groups are the velars, 舌根音, ge, ke, he. Both second and the third groups end with the final sound. The fourth group are the palatals, 舌面音, ji, qi, xi. They end with the final e sound. Something special about them is when ji, qi, xi are combined with yu or a compound final starting with yu, the umlaut is omitted and the yu appear as u. The fifth group are the dental sibilants, 舌尖前音, zi, ci, si. And the sixth group are the retroflexes, 舌尖后音, zhi, chi, shi, zhi. Now we have the e and the u. They are used for simple finals, e, u, respectively if they appear at the beginning of a syllable. For example, ya, wa, or they are added when e and the u are independent syllables. For example, e, u. Lastly, let's look at the tones. We're going to use the simple final ah for the examples. First is the neutral sound, which is short and light. It pronounced as ah, ah. Second is the first tone, which is flat and smooth sound. It goes ah, ah. The third one is the second tone, which is a rising sound. It goes ah, ah. The third tone falls first, then rises. Ah, ah. It's similar to the English uh-huh, uh-huh. The fourth one starts high and then falls. It's ah, ah. You can practice as someone saying no firmly. Now it's practice time. Let's start with the word that everybody start with when they learn Chinese, which is 你好. 你好 means hello or hi. When you look at them individually, they should be pronounced as 你好. But when we put them together as a word, we don't do that. We say 你好 because there is a tone sandy. If two third tone syllables are spoken together as a word, the first third tone word will be pronounced as a second tone. But when we write it, we still write the third tone. Now let's do more practice with a couple of celebrity names. First is Jackie Chan, and his Chinese name is Chen Long. Chen Long. Next we have Jay Chou, Zhou Jielun. Zhou Jielun. And then last we have Michelle Yang, Yang Ziqiong. Yang Ziqiong. If you like to practice more, and there are more examples provided in the book from page 8 to page 11, you can go ahead use those to practice. Now we spent a lot of time to talk about pinyin, but in the real life we actually don't use it that much. Pinyin is mainly used to help people to pronounce the words or help people to type the word. Now we're going to learn the Chinese writing system. Chinese writing is represented by characters, 汉字. 汉字 Chinese characters. 我不会写汉字. I do not know how to write Chinese character. A lot of people think the most challenging part about learning Chinese is the Hanzi. So let's talk about the formation of Chinese characters. By knowing this, you will understand the Chinese characters better and also make the learning process easier. The formation of Chinese characters including first pictographs. Pictographs is 象形字. They are the Chinese character derived from a picture. For example, number 1 is 山. I think you can tell easily that means mountain. Second one is 木, which means wood. The third one is 草字头. It's a radical, but it means the grass. The last one is 竹. 竹 is bamboo, and I think you can tell that from the picture as well. The second one is self-explanatory. 指示字. 指示字 are the characters that are indicating an idea, such as up and down, 上,下. Next one is associative compounds, 会意字. 会意字 are the characters that combines the meaning of existing elements. It's also known as joint ideogram. Now let's look at this character. It's pronounced as 休. 休 means resting or taking break. And when you look at them, it actually shows that a person leaning against the tree to taking a rest. The next one is pictophonetics. 形声字. 形声字 is composed of two parts, one related to its meaning and the one referring to its pronunciation. Let's look at the 5 characters. They all have the character 清 on the right side to contribute to the pronunciation. That's why the spelling are the same except for the tone. The radicals on the left are indicating the meaning of the character. The first one is 请. 请. 请 means please, so the radical 言字旁 actually is related to talk, to say. The second character is 清. 清 means clear water, and the radical on the left is 三点水. 三点水 is related to water. The third one is 晴. 晴 means sunny day, and the radical on the left is actually sun, 日. The fourth one is 情. 情 is feelings, emotions, and the radical on the left is the heart, 竖心旁. The last one is 蜻. 蜻蜓 is the dragonfly, so radical on the left is actually the bug. The next one is mutually explanatory. 转注字. 转注字 always come in pair and they share similar meaning or pronunciation. For example, 考 and 老. They share a similar pronunciation and they both mean old people in the ancient time. The next one is phonetic loan, 假借. 假借 character are carrying meanings by phonetic association. For example, 但. Right now we are using it as but as a transition, but before it was actually used as 坦, which means showing skin. Chinese characters are grouped together according to their common components known as radical. 偏旁部首. 偏旁部首 radical. 偏旁部首能帮助我们学习汉字. Radicals can help us learn Chinese characters. By knowing the radicals and other basic components well, you will find recognizing, remembering, and reproducing characters much easier. Here are some examples. The first radical is 弓, 弓字旁. 弓 means the weapon ball, so characters has 弓字旁associated with that. 张 means open, to open the ball. 弹 means to shoot. 强 means strong or powerful. The second radical is 子字旁. 子 means child. So the characters with 子字旁associated with child. First one is 孩. 孩 means child. 学 means to learn, but when you look at it, it's actually the child learning under the roof. 孙. 孙 means grandchildren. The third one is 女字旁. 女字旁, 女 means female, so the character with 女字旁 is associated with female. 好, 她 and 姐. 好 means good, and why it's associated with female is because when you have female and male together, it's always good. 她 means she. 姐 is the older sister. The last one is 绞丝盘. 绞丝盘 is related to the line or strings. So we have 线, which means string. 细 means thin. And 练 means practice. The first one on the right is 马. 马 means the horse. So any characters with the 马字旁 is associated with that. 马 itself is also a character. And this is 骑 means to ride a horse. 驾 means to ride a carriage. The second one is 提手盘, which is related to hand gesture. For example, 拉 means to pull, 推 means to push, 打 to hit. The third one is 草字头. 草 means grass. So the character with the 草字头 is associated with plants. So there's 花 means flowers, 茶 means tea, 枝 means sesame. The last one is 大字头. 大 means big. With the 大字头, we have 夸 means to exaggerating, so too much. 奔 means running a big steps. 奋 means working hard. So you're working on a big field. The bottom part is field. So you're working on a big field. You're working hard. On the book, page 13 to 14, there is a selection of 40 radicals that everybody should know well when starting to learn characters. Make sure you don't miss them. Now, when you start to read Chinese characters, you learn the radicals first. How about writing the characters? You should start with the basic strokes. You not only need to know the strokes, but also need to figure out the orders. The orders and count of strokes are called 笔画笔顺. 笔画笔顺 are the stroke counts and the order. An example will be 想要把汉字写漂亮，要先了解笔画笔顺. If you want to write your Chinese characters pretty, you need to know the stroke counts and order first. Now let's look at this character. We can see that this character has 8 strokes, which is first, 点, second, 横, third, 竖, fourth, 钩, fifth, 提, sixth, 弯, seventh, 撇, eighth, 捺. Writing Chinese character is different from writing English words. When you are writing English words, you can just write the letters one by one, but when you're actually writing the Chinese character, you need to follow the stroke ordering rules, which are from the left to the right, from top to the bottom, horizontal first, before vertical, from outside to inside, middle, then 2 sides. The last one is inside before close. Once you master the pattern, your writing will go smoother. After learning the Chinese characters, let's learn some daily expressions. 对不起 means sorry. 对不起请问 means excuse me, may I ask? 请问谢谢 thank you 谢谢是什么意思 What does it mean? 是什么意思这是什么 What's this? 这是什么请你给我 Please give me 请你给我请你告诉我 Please tell me 请你告诉我我不懂请再说一遍 I don't understand Please say that again 我不懂请再说一遍 Beside the phrases listed here, numbers are equally necessary to learn at the beginning. So let's read them first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5、6、7、8、9、10. The first 5 numbers share the same hand gestures with other languages. I want to specifically talk about numbers 6, 7, and 8. They're like this because the look of their Chinese characters. For number 6 and 8, you will need to flip the gestures upside down. Now, do you see what I meant? Chinese is also used a number to name the months and the days of the week. Months is 月, so starting from January, 1月、2月、3月、4月、5月、6月、7月、8月、9月、10月、11月、12月。星期 means week, so starting from Monday goes 星期一、星期二、星期三、星期四、星期五、星期六、星期日。Sunday is the special one, and we will explain more about it later in the future lesson. Now, that's everything of today's lesson. Hopefully, this is the beginning of your Chinese learning journey. Thank you for watching and see you next time.